The city's new bridge. Engineers built it in just 40 hours. Let the city's clogged traffic come back to life, maybe in the place where we live. It probably takes a month or two to build a bridge, even longer than a year, but in this place, engineers can always work some miracles. The bridge is located in Beijing, China. It is the capital of China. It is also the city with the largest number of World Cultural Heritage Sites in the world. The city is running fast every day, and the bridge has at least 15,000 vehicles passing through the bridge every hour. The bridge is an important channel for the city's traffic. Congestion or interruption of any major road section. It may paralyze the entire Beijing transportation network. Such things are not allowed to happen in the capital. Therefore, when a bridge here suddenly breaks, engineers must restore traffic in the shortest possible time. 48 hours to complete the project is an order issued by the Transportation Department. In the end, the engineers completed the project in 40 hours, a speed that few people believed at the time. Even American scientists with a well-developed infrastructure were shocked by this. The incident instantly caused some controversy on the internet. So how do they do it? The name of this bridge is Sanyuan Bridge. It was built in the 1980s and has a history of 40 years. In October 2015, the main girder of the bridge, as well as the deck of the bridge, suffered severe fractures according to the judgment of bridge experts. The reason is that the bridge was crushed by heavy trucks during its long-term operation. Secondly, with the congestion of urban traffic, China needs to expand the railway network. So a subway was built under the section of the road leading to the airport. The construction of the subway dealt a major blow to the heavily loaded bridge, which was severely damaged and impassable after a few years. You know that any damaged bridge needs to be replaced, and it will take at least more than 2 days. Even in developed countries like the West and Europe, it will take at least more than 7 days to build or replace a bridge. But here is the capital of China. It is not allowed to replace the bridge within 7 days. Tourists who have been to Beijing must be familiar with it. The bridge is an important section leading to the airport and an important traffic artery in Beijing. Therefore, the change of the bridge is a project that races against time. Otherwise, the traffic in the capital will be paralyzed. Once the traffic of the whole city is affected, the traffic department will bear this responsibility. So after expert research, the Transportation Department promised to complete the replacement of the bridge within 2 days. Engineers were under intense pressure to carry out the bridge replacement project. To achieve the goal quickly, the construction team must endure some twists and turns. The total area of the bridge is 260,000 square meters, and the total length of the bridge is 4.8 kilometers. Faced with such a large project, it is almost impossible to replace the beam in just 40 hours. But here, in order to complete a task, workers can stay up at night and work 24 hours a day. Maybe you think it's a labor squeeze on workers who can go on strike, just like in Europe. Overtime is an accident. Strikes are the norm, and usually workers will not work more than 8 hours. But this group of crazy construction workers were willing to accept such an arrangement to create a miracle for the city, and they started working for 2 days and 2 nights. The old deck of the whole bridge weighs up to 2,900 tons, and the load-carrying truck carrying the bridge can bear a maximum load of 2,000 tons. In addition, it is composed of 3 main bridges, 5 ramp approach bridges and 7 ramps. The scale is very large. The main bridge is a typical V-shaped pure steel frame structure, and the upper main girder adopts a T-shaped section design, while the overhead approach bridge of the ramp is designed with prefabricated reinforced concrete wide-web T-shaped simply supported beams, and the approach pier is a double-column thin-walled pier. The construction difficulty of this project is second to none in China.